Hiya, my name's David. I'm the Wandering Ponderer. Welcome to another video. I'm going to take on from where I left off last week and just continue a little bit down Church Street, because there's some interesting things there that I want to show you. This building here, you see, it's a 3-story building. Right opposite this chapel. There's a famous Baptist minister called Charles Spurgeon. He's actually spoken here. He invested money in the refurbishment of this building. So this has got C.H. Spurgeon's stamp on it. The Coggeshall Baptist Chapel was erected in 1855 on a piece of land bought for £180. The opening sermon was preached by the celebrated Kelvedon orator, the Reverend Charles Haddon Spurgeon. Spurgeon was known as the Prince of Preachers, and he was born in the neighbouring village of Kelvedon on the 19th of June 1834. Charles Spurgeon was a powerful preacher of the Victorian era and boasted the largest congregation in London, to the extent that his weekly sermon was printed and sold by the thousands. The Metropolitan Tabernacle was built for him. The Coggeshall Baptist Chapel was refurbished in 1888, and the Reverend Charles Haddon Spurgeon contributed £23 towards its cost. The building went out of use, however, in 1989, and the building now houses a business centre. If you know anything about the history of the church, it's worth looking up Spurgeon. I'm going to go across the road here. It's a fascinating building, this is. The John Beard Church Street Brewery. The Beards acquired these premises around 1810, with George Beard being listed in 1823. John Beard took over control of the management in 1857 and continued for 48 years up until his death in 1905. Upon his death, the brewery and all 11 pubs and properties were auctioned off, and the Cherrington Nickel Company purchased the entire business for £16,000 on the 30th of May 1905. Within a year, the brewery was once again put up for auction on the 14th of June 1906. The brewery premises was purchased by the local solicitor and historian George Frederick Beaumont and Edwin Fairhead, a local farmer. Cherrington Nickel and Company had stipulated in the sale that the premises were not to be used for the sale of intoxicating liquor, and indentured dated 10th of June 1911, however, allowed the premises to be used as a political or social club, thus permitting the sale of liquor for a consideration of £100. By March 1925, the premises was evidently in the occupation of the Coggeshall Conservative Club. The reason we're here is this house. In November 1925, Red House was opened as a maternity home for unmarried mothers by the Bishop of Chelmsford, done in white and pink. The rooms have a pleasing effect. At present, there is accommodation for 7 cases. Within a few years, the Red House proved to be too small, and in 1933 the maternity home was moved to Sunderden House on West Street in Coggeshall. Church Street, in many ways, is the street of hope. Hope for those who are unfortunate enough to be classed as poor and homeless. If you're a kid, you'd be raised up in the children's home, but also hope for those who aren't married and are pregnant, maybe an unwanted child or maybe a wanted one, I don't know. Well, I didn't know that about the Con Club, and I certainly didn't know that about the maternity home. When you do a lot of looking into the history of Coggeshall, it's amazing what actually comes up that you don't know. Things that places that you walk past on a day-to-day basis, that you never realise that you're walking past a little bit of history. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Don't forget, and if you've already subscribed, you don't have to. Subscription doesn't cost you anything. It just tweaks the algorithm, gets you notified when I put things up. So I will see you in another video. Stay safe.